Hello, hello, hello. Trace. Hi, Rennie. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Trees. Good evening, Jill. Thank you. Hi, Sue. Hi, Leona. Hi, Dana. Y'all, I feel like I have Onyx's hair stuck to my lip gloss. It's driving me bananas. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Marianne. Hello, Helen. Hi, Trina. Hello, Julie. Hi, Luann. How's everyone doing on this Monday? So, the mailman, I know. And you know how when it gets stuck to like gloss or something and you're like trying to pinch it off and it doesn't work? That's how I felt. So, thank you. Hi, Martin. Hi, Sandra. So everybody's auction pieces went out. He backed up the van and in the packages went and off he went. Hi, Deborah. I glued a black hair from my cat under white like, oh, trees. Oh, you're like, no, paint it. Paint it white. Maybe. You never know. He'll know. All right, so let's get this on the screen. I know, Dana. I'm always excited for you guys to get it too. So, all right. So yesterday when I left you guys, I had done a couple of the Prima molds and a few of the LaBlanche flowers and leaves from that bird mold. And then I just went all the way around. Did I miss Wanda? Hey, Shelly Stacklin. I don't see Miss Wanda yet, but hi, Miss Wanda. Shelly Stacklin, your lady is on her way to ya. The mailman picked her up. So, ooh, that's pretty good, Jill. Oh, it will be the first time, huh, Trina? That's so cool. I deconstructed yours, by the way, Trina, so you didn't open the box and have little balls of, styrofoam balls and diamonds and hearts all over it. So, hi, Helena. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Veronica. All right. So, anyways, I put the molds all the way around it, as you can see. Hi, Sharon. Thank you, Donna Sue. So now it's so like kind of in your face because of all the molds, right? So let's tone this back down with a little bit of the white coffee and hazelnut. I am going to mix a little bit of the Waverly Plaster just to lighten it a little bit more. And then we're going to go in with that Chameleon Pearl Effect paint in the green gold or maybe the blue gold. I haven't decided yet. I like both of them. Maybe we'll mix them both. And then we'll do our waxes and all that good stuff. Hi, Miss Linda. So this mold is there's two molds in here, Julie. It's the Birds mold from LaBlanche, and then it's the Blossom Spring from Redesign with Prima. I use this one and these. And then oh goodness, I knew I shouldn't have put them away. And then I use some of the leaves and the flower. So everything that I used yesterday, with the exception of the molds, because it's hard to find these molds already, except for the redesign. You can. I should have linked that. But the paper, the paints, everything that I used yesterday is in the description. Thank you. Hi, Cindy. So, again, let's get out the base color, but we're going to tone it back just a smidge with some of the Waverly. We're going to need a couple of brushes. So, how's everybody's Monday? Where's Mr. Handsome? I wish you guys didn't see him. He's sitting over here on the couch with his feet up, watching his phone, relaxing. Oh, y'all, I have to talk to you guys. Oh, I'm a little frustrated. Hi, Louise. First time watching from the UK. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you stay and want to follow. I hope we don't scare you away. He is just chilling. It's kind of funny, y'all, if you could see him. Aw, thanks, guys. So, I am going to take a little bit of the white coffee. Again, these are all in the description. The only difference today is I'm going to mix in some of the Waverly. And that's to lighten it up a little bit because we're going to come in with these chameleon paints, okay? Hi, Lynn Perkins. How are you? Miss Wanda. Hi, Lamea. How are you? Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda. I don't like to hear that, Miss Wanda. Oh, you guys. You're breaking my heart. My heart is... Oh, he sure did, Margaret. We couldn't think of what to say when we were going in there, so I don't even remember who said, say Troy, but whoever said that was such a great idea. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? All right, so I am going to literally show you. I just got a little mixture here. Oh, you guys can kind of see it. So we're just going to mix all of this up. Again, we just want it a little bit lighter than what we have on the tray, and that is because we are going to go in with these chameleons. Again, I'm thinking we might mix them. So again, one is green gold and one is blue gold. So we'll paint all of these molds. If it gets onto the tray, I'm not really worried about it because again, we're going to do so much more, in dimension and whatnot to the tray that I'm not really worried about the paint getting on there. Marilyn, we took a silver tray and we decoupaged a LaBlanche rice paper. I put some molds around it with clay, and now we are just going to tone back this clay, and then we are going to start putting in some dimension to our I don't like the gray tone that picked up, so I'm going to put in a little bit more of the actual. Then we're going to add some beautiful dimension with some paste, some chameleon pastes, and I actually pulled out the antiquing gel in patina green, which I think will be really pretty to wipe back in there. And I also pulled out, don't use this on camera much, but it's one of my favorites. It's ochre. Hi, Debbie. So good to see you. How are you? All right. So I started to paint that, and it was picking up a little bit of a gray tone for me. So I lightened it back down because I don't mind it, I don't mind it. There we go. But I just don't want it gray. So what's going on? Did anybody get up to anything this weekend? Today, it's warm today. We are actually at 70 right now. Do I need lip gloss? Are you telling me I need lip gloss? Thank you. You're the bestest. For those of you who are new, that is my son, Troy. Hi, Renee. How are you? You're all sound you're all sound funny. You won an auction item last night? Is that what you're talking about? Or I know Justin had an auction too. So this weekend kind of was full of auctions, I noticed, which is kind of funny. I'll get down to the hey Trish. Hi Sheila Teagan. Marilyn. Oh, my sound is funny. Is it okay now? Hi Debbie, how are you? I don't know why. Nothing glitched on my side. I know. Troy's good. He was sitting over here with his feet up just a minute ago, so I was kind of laughing at him. He was all comfy. So again, I did bring out a. Did you? Static. Oh, that's different. So yes, if you wanted this paper and any of the other papers that I showed you yesterday, you can use the link in my description. I will tell you that was really unexpected, so I'm glad Teresa Renee was on yesterday because when we first got them in, she wasn't expecting to do a reorder. So if you guys want them, I would tell you to pick them up quickly before they're all gone, because once they catch on that they're back in stock, they're gonna go bye-bye. Oh, Debbie, you were the one who really wanted the purse. I didn't even put it together. Oh, Debbie, I didn't even put it together that it was you. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Because you were battling it out with Lynn, weren't you? I think it was Lynn Perkins, wasn't it? Debbie, I don't know why you didn't put together that it was you. Hi, Sandy. The bird mold is LaBlanche. That one I didn't link in the description because it's gonna be hard to find. You can again go to you can ask Robin. If she doesn't have it, she might, I'm sure she'll make castings if you guys ask her to, because she sells castings. So, but the LaBlanche molds it's so difficult with those because they are limited edition, and people, they love limited edition, don't they? Because they just go quick. All right. So I got the bulk of what I can paint with the big brush. Now we'll go in and get the smaller angled brush. And then I'm excited to use this paste, y'all. Oh, I forgot. I had told you guys I needed to talk to you guys. So, Nicole and Funky Junk auctions. Yeah, they are amazing, aren't they? I congratulated Kathy again this morning. I was like, you knocked that out of the park. Congratulations on, those last couple pieces that she sold. That's pretty amazing. So one thing I did do that I didn't even think about it, but any any cracks or anything that I had, which were very few, with this Jovi clay, I did fill it with the Ranger paste that I always use. So if there's ever a crack or anything that I'm not happy with, or I just would rather not be, I always fill it with this. Yeah, like I said, some of our retailers have them. But as far as you guys, as far as me being able to give you a link to it, like I usually do, it's difficult for me. Now, if you guys have problems finding it, let me know, and then I can always reach out to our retailers and ask, if anybody has any left. But yes, she is. She is. Robin is, yes. And if you don't see it on her, in her shop, just message her. Because it could, y'all, this hair. Y'all, I was having some serious hot flashes. And then, like I said, the sun is out and it's so hot. Okay, so last night, Trevor tells me, he says, so because Mondays and Wednesdays, if you guys noticed, I was saying that my schedule for going lives was going to change. It was going to be crazy. And that's why I was telling you guys to sign up for my Telegram, which you still should, because, I'm always the one who notifies on Telegram. But last night, Trevor comes out and he says, Mom, his friend that was going to take him home on Mondays and Wednesdays, her mom was using her car and her car broke down. And this morning, he told me it was her transmission. So her transmission went out. Poor big girl. So that means today will be the last time on Mondays and Wednesdays that I will be live at my regular time. I'm going to have to go on later. So I'm thinking on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm going to have to go on either at 3 or 3:30. And I already know, I already messaged Nicole and I apologized to her. And she's told me to stop it. Don't do that. But, if I can help it, I would rather not bump into somebody's slot. When they have a regular time slot, I would rather not bump into the slot if at all possible. I've told you guys before, there are some times when, we can't avoid it, but it turns my stomach, and it's either I don't do a live at all, or I go when I can. So, hi, Teresa Renee. Do you know the name of it so I know which one to ask for? Birds. That's it. Birds. LaBlanche birds. So if you go to the Royal Court Arts and Crafts.com and do the /retailers and do the drop down for LaBlanche, it will tell you which retailers carry LaBlanche. And then you can see if they have the mold. But like I said, you can always just ask Robin because she does castings. But yeah, it's just called Birds, Trina. Yeah, short and sweet, birds. Which is kind of nice sometimes, y'all, because, sometimes it's hard to remember all the names of all of every, stencil and paper and mold and whatnot. So So, you know, when you're painting your, you know, molds like this, you've got to always, you know, look at, you know, you got to turn, you know, upside down all around. Got to almost be a contortionist and make sure you're getting all the spots. Again, I'm just bringing this color back down. I'm just, because I really can, I'm so excited. I can't wait to use this paste. I know, Teresa Renee. There's like, you know, the ones that we know, right? Like the popular ones, the ones we know, but it's like, we're into the 500s already. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm just going to tell you right now, you know, I always say it, you know, Decoupage Queen's next release, it's going to be amazing. Next release, it's going to be amazing. And look, it is amazing. I'm sorry. You know, I don't tell stories. But y'all, spring release, it's amazing, y'all. It is absolutely amazing. I am absolutely proud to say that I work for Decoupage Queen. It's just, it's that good, y'all. It's that good. And you're gonna see why, but yeah. So when is the release? So it's gonna be towards the end of February. So, but as usual, we will, you know, start doing sneak peeks that you guys always send me, you know, messages about. But we'll start doing some sneak peeks when we, you know, got them. But as usual, we will always post, you know, so you guys can make sure to mark your calendars so you don't miss it. But yeah, this one, y'all, this one's, it will not disappoint. Oh, Renee, I totally get it, Renee. I mean, you know, watching replays, watching whenever you can, I appreciate that just as much as I appreciate when y'all are here with me live. So, but yeah, so Mondays and Wednesdays, starting this Wednesday, like I said, I would just really recommend that, you know, you sign up for my Telegram just in case something goes crazy with else. I can, you know, let you guys know. So I am going to grab a flat brush that is tighter. Okay, the hairs are tighter and compact. And I tell you guys this, when you want to do detail work, it's always best if you can find a brush where the hairs don't splay. So when you're trying to get close and you notice when you push down that your hairs start to splay, it's hard to get a clean edge. Okay, so if you have a brush that stays tight so that when you push, it still stays in that tight line, it will help you when you're trying to get down to that, you know. So when I'm getting down to this paper, I don't want the paint all over the paper. I just want it on my mold. So by having a brush where the hairs stay tight and they're shorter like this, I can control it a lot more. And then I don't get paint all over my paper. Hi, Miriam. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I know. Yes. I know. It's, right away when Trevor and I talked about it, on my way home, I messaged Nicole and I said, look, Nicole, I'm sorry. Either I don't go live at all, or I have to kind of bump into your time slot. And, you know, she basically told me to stop, and that, you know, she understands. She doesn't, she said, I'm not like that. I said, I know you're not like that. I'm not like that either. But, you know, I've talked to you guys about it before. When somebody has a regular time slot, I try not to go at that time. If I can. There's sometimes I can't help it, like an event or something. But so if you guys aren't here, you know, and if you're watching replays, I'm good with that. I totally get it. I understand. Are the new knob molds a good size? Knob? Knob. Christina, hello. But what knob molds, Christina? Am I being a goofball? I'm not sure what knob molds you're talking about. Drusy! Oh, redesigns, new, you know what? I haven't, gotten my new molds yet, but the day that I ordered them, they were shipped out, so they might be in my mailbox. So, but when I do get them, I will show you. I think there was only one or two that I didn't get. I know I didn't get the fish one. I can't remember what I just know I was, you know, I have a mold problem, y'all. Yes, cart, add. So until it gets here, I'm not going to really know which ones I got. Teresa Renee messaged and said, did you order molds? And I was like, oh my goodness. And I think I went into panic mode after that. All right, so I'm going to tip up. We're almost done. Again, this brush makes it easy for me to just kind of get right down and just push. And it stays compact and all in line. And it doesn't get all over my paper. Y'all, I was having some serious hot flashes, like I was saying. So now the fan is on full blast. And for some reason, that fan on full blast, it makes my nose run and it drives me nuts. Yeah, me neither. I ordered the fish. You did order the fish? I don't think I got that one. I don't think I got the fish. I didn't even realize what they were. And at first. And then I made the picture bigger and realized it. Okay. Almost done. Just this little section. I'm sorry. I know this part is oh so exciting. I know this is, you know, y'all live to watch paint, right? You've never been fond of fish? You know, actually, Teresa, I've bought in a couple of like molds that have fish, and I've never used them. I can't remember a time that I've ever done a project where I've used these particular molds that I have. So that's really why I didn't get it this time, because I don't even use the ones that I have. So All right. So I need to tip this one up my way just for a second. I know you guys can't see anything, but I can't get underneath those flowers up that way. All right. So now I'm going to just kind of turn it every which way to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then excuse me for just a minute. I can't take sniffling. So hold on a second. Not that you guys want to hear me sniffle either. Sorry. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grab in the bigger angle brush now and start wiggling and making sure I missed this whole side of the flower over here. So I did tell you guys the only thing that I use to hold my molds down ever is heavy body gel. So after I molded all of these with the Joby clay, I did attach it all with heavy body gel. And all right, so let's kind of spin this, and again, just kind of wiggling to make sure. Am I missing a lot? So will you put something on the back to hang the tray? I was just sniffing on my line. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jackie Bates. How are you? What happened? Hi, Cheryl. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Was my sniveling driving you nuts too? Sorry, Shelley Stackland. Okay. Every time I think I've got it all, then I lift the tray up a different way and I see more of the white. But for the most part, I think we've got it. Again, we are going to add more, of other paints and pastes on here. So I'm sure we'll end up painting it at some point. Okay. All right. Let's hit this with the dryer. So now we've got it kind of all back, back to one color. And then we can start playing with these pastes. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to mess with them since I seen them. Oh my goodness. So, I was showing them to you guys the other day, and I had them in the box, and it was on the ground. And the next thing I know, I see Onyx take off with the chameleon white gold pigment powder. Y'all. Oh, give me my pigment, not the white gold. Thank you, Renee. Okay. Doggone it. I was talking about you, mama girl, trying to take off with the white gold. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Lordy B, I missed that whole side. Okay. I think. What, Papas? Oh. 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 Like, of all the colors she takes off with, the white gold. Lord. Okay, so let's put those in paint. That's a little excessive. Need that much paint in the water. Okay. All right, so let's open these babies up and see. So again, this one is the green gold, and I did link these in my description. So, oh, oh, too excited, too excited, too excited, too excited. But honestly, that green looked good with these greens down here. Hardest part is having to wait till next auction, Dana. Okay, and then look at this one is the blue gold. Oh, silky, silky now. Okay, so look at that. Goodness, one of your favorites, the green gold, Teresa? I don't know why I did not have these, but I didn't. So I got them, and oh my word. Okay, so let's get our Decoupage Clean stencil brushes. These are always linked in my description. This is the number 24. And I want to just do a little bit of dry brushing with the green gold and see what we're getting. Oh, come on, y'all. Hey, Nicole, I'm turning away so I can't see these things that I don't have. All right, are you ready for this? Let's start up here where there's a lot. A lot. Oh, come on. Come on down. Come on down. Come on, y'all. Oh, yeah. I think we are definitely going to do a little mixture of them both. I can't. Are these paints or chameleon varnish, or what are these called? Okay, so these are in my description, Denise. Hello, by the way. So this is a chameleon pearl effect paint. So this is what it looks like. And this one is green gold. And the other one that I have open right here is blue gold. So they are in my description. This one, I know. So every time I wear it, I think it's Julie Conlon who says she wants to come over here and take it off of my finger. Okay, son. All right, so let's keep on. So what I'm going to do, since I want to mix them, I'm not going to come in and worry about hitting everything. We're just going to kind of touch little, here and there, wherever the brush lands. What, Papas? You got to go get it? So I've talked to you guys about this many a times, but just in case, you haven't heard me before, the closer you choke up to the ferrule, so this is your ferrule, the closer you choke up to the ferrule, the more pressure that you have. So the further back on the handle that you hold, the lighter pressure you have. So I don't want to hit everything because I want to come in with a little bit of the blue gold as well. So I'm going to hold pretty far back, and it's just kind of like a flicking motion, right? And I'm just going to come over here, and again, whatever it hits, because I want to come in with the other color, and then we'll go through and fine tune it after we got them both down. Okay? But do you see how well that green goes with this one? With the greens that are on the paper? It's not gold at all. It's not. It's a chameleon. It's a chameleon, Rennie. So you're going to see both. That's why it's called chameleon, because it's reflecting both colors. So the green and the gold. All right, so I've kind of went around it once with the gold green. Let's pick up now. I'm going to use the same size brush, and let's pick up. This is quickly coming so alive. Aw, thank you. Yeah, exactly. So when you have a chameleon color, depending on how the light is hitting it, depending on what's around it, it's going to take on the different tones. So now again, we're going to come in with this blue. Oh, yes. I can't wait to use these more. Okay, I'm actually going to go down a size in my stipple brushes. So I'm going to go down because I want to kind of get into some of the smaller areas that I didn't hit with the big brush. Sorry, guys, I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And don't forget, I'm going to go on the outside, too, and pick up all of the ornate trim that was already on the tray. Here we go again, Terry. You showing us something we do not have, and so we have to order. I'm sorry. Y'all. So now I am kind of wherever I didn't hit with the tray is actually bigger than I think. So sorry I keep getting off camera. Let me just pull you all the way out. Anywhere that it didn't hit the first time with the green, I'm going to come, to those specific spots. And then I will hold it up so you can actually see. These are beautiful. I do not know why I didn't have them before, especially because you guys know I love the chameleon waxes. And you can use this different ways, right? I'm choosing to do more of like a dry brushing. Man, I'm going to have to turn this phone down. Sorry. It's too much. But you don't have to use it that way. Obviously, you can paint with it. Can you imagine this on black as your base? Oh my word. You can add a little 3D powder, put it through a stencil. I mean, come on. It is, right, Teresa? So let me hold it up so you guys can kind of see. And I'll move it. I'm moving it around purposely so you can see, especially here, there's shifts of blue and then green. I'm in love with these paints and how well it's blending. And I will actually go on to the physical tray itself. Again, we work in a lot of layers, so. Okay. And then I will also do some dry brushing on the bottom with this color as well, before, you know, when I'm all done. Because you guys know I finished the bottoms as well. Someone was asking if I was going to put a hook on it. I don't know. When we get closer to the end, I'll decide if we want to put feeties on it, if we want to put a sawtooth hanger on the back. You saw it better that time? I can't afford to watch you guys anymore. Renee! You don't have to get everything at once, y'all. You know, although everything is beautiful and yes, you know, you just, but what will you use? What will you use the most? Start with that kind of stuff. I know, right? So, you know, when you're crafting, what do you like to use the most? Start with your basic acrylic colors. Start with, you know, if you like to do waxes, start with your favorite color waxes that you're always, you know, that's pretty, that you turn to more frequently when you're, you know, when you're creating. Like, do you use gold often? Do you use silver often? Rose gold. Start with little pieces, you know, and build it up. You don't have to always, you know, try to get everything. I know it's beautiful and, you know, we always, but, you know, as hard as it may be, you got to just kind of take it little bits at a time, and then you'll before you know it, you'll build up your stash. All right, so we're going to mix. We're going to go around and start doing the outside. I'm going to come into the sides a little more with the bigger brush. I'll go back to the bigger one for the blue. That is a problem, Terry. You make everything look so easy, and we want it all. So, Deborah, you told me how to say your last name. Ortute? Ortute. I know before I was saying Ortuate, and I don't think that's right. So, these are Pentart Chameleon Pearl Effect paints. And I'm using the blue gold and the green gold. They are linked in my description. So, the description is up on Facebook, down on YouTube. All right, so let's go in here. So I took a little bit of that green. Now I'm going to come in with a little bit of the blue. And we'll just keep switching off. You said it right. Yay! I know I was throwing extra oohs and ahs in there before. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my green. And you always want, when you're dry brushing, right, you always want to have your napkin, your paper towel, so you can tap off some of that, and that you're not going in and just, you know, because you're not painting, you're dry brushing. So, okay, and I'm going to switch off and do a little bit of the blue. So I have it on the tips of my bristles, right? And I'm going to knock it off. And then I'm going to come back now. Oh, you see what's happening? Yeah, in Facebook, the description's above. In YouTube, it's down below. So now we're going to go with that blue first on this side. I will tell you, as much as I do love how this is, I am going to want to go in with my Umbra and kind of put back in a little bit of the shadows, okay? Probably should have did that first, but I was too excited. But it's okay. Goodness gracious. So I'm just switching between the gold and the blue. Really no rhyme or reason. They're blending beautifully together. But every time, I will tell you, every time I turn it and this light on the side of my box light on the side of me hits it, it's really cool to see. Which one is in there? I know I put them, I know I grabbed them both yesterday. Did I only copy one down in there? Oopsie. Sue's telling me that it looks like maybe I only copied one of the paste in the description, so I can, if you guys want it right now, I can give it to you. If not, I will update the description and put it in. Yeah, I might have when I copied and pasted, because I have them both, but it looks like I didn't copy and paste them both in there. Is it time to go now? What you looking for? Oh, I thought you were looking for a way to come back here. Fine. Love you. Have a nice day. Drive safely. Mm-hmm. My friend went to Dubai. She asked if she can bring me anything for me. I said, I just need your hotel address. I will shop online. Needless to say, I shopped Pentart. She had to buy an extra bag for me. That's awesome, Sharon. That's so funny. She thought you just wanted a couple little here and there. She didn't realize it, huh? Okay, so let me show you. Look at all this. In this light, I have a box light that's right here, so it's hitting this thing perfectly. Look at all of that chameleon. Oh my word, y'all. Hi, Miss Linda. So, again, these we'll be seeing much more, because remember, I got the rose turquoise, the green lilac, and the peach blue. So we will definitely be using these a lot more. All right, so you are amazing, Ash. Thank you. Okay, mine at auction, back off, y'all. Oh no, Robin, not already. Okay, so I do want to tell you, I love this, but we need to give it a little bit more depth, right? Because right now it's gorgeous, but we need to put some depth into it, and you'll understand when I start to do it. So, what is this? Okay, I missed a whole flower right there, y'all. So, Lord knows how I did that. Hi, Betty. Is that a bird mold? The bird right here is not actually, this is a LaBlanche rice paper, but I did use an actual bird mold for the flowers and the leaves, Miss Linda. So the rice paper is in my description, Miss Linda. Okay, so I am going to come in with one of my soft brushes. I'm going to grab another Decoupage Queen. When I washed my brushes this time, I told you guys I was keeping all my brushes over here, and then I put them back where I used to keep them. So, okay, brush guards. Remember, if you guys get brush guards from me in Happy Mail, don't toss them away. Especially when I'm washing any of my brushes, when I wash them and they are sopping wet, I will put the brush guard on them, and then I will usually have a rolled towel and they go down this way. Then when they're dry, you take them off, and then your brushes are all pretty. Okay? So if they're in your Happy Mail, though, don't think I'm going crazy and sending you like junk. They're brush guards. It looks 3D. Is that why? It's going to be like that paper designs again, huh? Okay, so let me show you what we're doing. So as usual, I love my Umbra. I'm going to tap in and work it into the lid. This is meant to be under here so you guys don't hear all the ticking, but I'm going to take a soft cloth, and then I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to come right up next to the molds, and we're going to come in and bring in some dimension. Don't worry, y'all. It's not going to take off your paint. You're not going to ruin what we just did. All this is going to do is bring in some dimension so that way it's not flat. You guys, I talk to you guys about it all the time. You know, you have to bring in your highlights. You have to bring in your shadows. Otherwise, if it looks flat, it's not pleasing on the eye. And it just doesn't, you need to take that to another level, right? So can you guys see this side, what just happened? So do you see how this side, just this little portion, now still beautiful with all of our chameleon, but do you see how on this side, I don't know about you, but this looks a lot better on my eyes. Okay. I like to use my soft, fluffy brush because especially when we have a lot of ornate, pieces, or we have all, these flowers and leaves, it's hard for me to get in with my fingers when I want to wipe it back. So I use a fluffy brush as like a finger, right, to take off some of that excess. So I'm going to go ahead and just start wiggling this in there. And then I'm going to get my brush to help get where I couldn't get, or to help get out what I'm not going to be able to get out with my towel and my fingers. And then I'm going to come in with my cloth and wipe it back. Now you can also use a baby wipe if you want to take more off. It's completely up to you. What's wrong with you? There's nobody there. So here is what I'm talking about. I can't get there with my towel, and I don't want that much there. I just want some shadow, so I'm going to use my baby wipe and just knock it back a little bit more. Okay? And then let's come in and we're going to do this all the way around. Hi, Regine. How are you? Thank you. All right. Again, if I hold it up, when I hold it up, it's not taking away anything of what we just did. You could do this first if you wanted to. But because it is, you know, that antiquing paste, painting on top of it is, yeah. All right. So again, I'm going to now take my fluffy brush. So I'm doing my best to keep the excess off of my fluffy brush as well, right? Because I'm using it to just move it around. And then if I want any more off, I will. So now if you can see, this side is done and this side isn't. The snow is melting. All right, so I'm going to move my wipes that are in the back underneath there so I can push back and maybe you guys can still see what I'm doing. All right, let's get, again, I always use the lid to kind of work in to my brush. And then we'll go up along the ridge of this as well. Hi, Joy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. All right. So again, then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to between my bracelets jingling and the tray knocking around. It's like I'm playing musical instruments over here. Okay, and then I'm just going to wipe off a little bit more and then keep going around. Aww! Thanks, Drucy. So, and like I said, it just, you know, giving your project dimension, it just elevates it that much more. Albeit that this, the way it looks, is beautiful. You just want to, you know, raise that bar just a little bit more. Okay. I only have one item in the auction that needed to go UPS. So now all of the boxes, all of the auction items have officially gone. Oh, thanks, Debbie. So we're just getting in here and giving us some shadows and dimension. And when you're doing something like this as well, like in these little areas, so right into here, really make sure you get, you know, you wiggle and get your brush in there. So that way, you know, You can't, it doesn't look like you missed a spot because it will look a little strange when you're going in with shadows and dimension and then there's like a, clear spot that was missed. That's why I use the fluffy brushes to really get down in those areas. I don't know about you, but my fingers can't get in there, so don't talk to me about your auction, girl. I didn't say anything. What do you mean? It wasn't me. So especially right here, if you guys can see in there, like I really want to wiggle and get in there, right? Because it'll look strange if it's missed. Okay. Let's come into the top and finish this little corner that we didn't get. And you can go on your molds as well because the only thing it's going to do is sink down into where natural shadow would be, right? Where light wouldn't hit. So, and then you can always wipe it right back off or wipe as much off as you like with your towel, or like I said, you could even use a baby wipe. Yes, Debbie, it's actually linked in my description. I use it. I love it. I love Tammy. She's amazing. Okay, so now let's come in. So especially in there, I'm not going to be able to reach that at all. So I'm going to use my Fluffy. Have you used it, or you were just asking if I use it? I love it. All right. So now that we've done the inside, can you see? So we still have all of the sparkle and goodness from what we just did, but now we just have some dimension going on, a little bit of shadowing. So now let's come up around, which we can actually do that a lot quicker. Where's my other big? Oh, y'all. Oh, I used them all, huh? I use it in my naughty people. I use it on my naughty people sometimes. Oh, I read that all funny. All right. So I'm just going to come up now to the tray. So the tray actually had this really pretty ornate border around it. So now I'm just going to come up around that whole thing, and then I'm going to wipe back. This grabbed a little too much, so I'm just going to wiggle my brush in there. So now you guys should really be able to see. Can you tell the difference from the sides? I know, Denise, the Decoupage Queen brushes, they're linked in my description as well. So now let's go in and... So you can get them individually or they come in a pack of 4. So I bought 2 more sets so I can throw all of these away. See what I'm doing? I know. UPS man came and now you're going to want me to go out there. Did he leave something for us? I don't think he left anything, did he? I think he picked up, Pops. Okay. Now let's turn it this way so you guys can see. And then I'm going there. I need all the stuff. Yeah, there is a very distinct difference. Again, it was very pretty. And if you want to leave it that way, you can. There's nothing wrong with that. I just feel that it just, all of these extra little bits just adds a little bit. I know, son. I promise you I will get it. There's nothing out there. You already got your tablet. You already got extra cases for your tablet. And then I'm going to come through and just pick up. And I tend to always use a soft cloth. These are just those disposables that you can get at the Dollar Tree. But you can use, a wet wipe as well. Right, we got this last piece. No problem, Carrie. I just appreciate you popping on. Even you're never late. I always appreciate any time that you guys can spare to come on with me. I know everyone's busy and has a lot going on. So I always just appreciate any time that you guys can spend with me. So I'm thinking Wednesday. Tomorrow will be the same. I'll be here. Everything else is going to be, the same. Just Mondays and Wednesdays are going to look a little strange. I'm going to be on a little later. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What is this? It's so pretty. Holy guacamole. Isn't it? It's so satisfying, especially just seeing it from when we first started with all the molds and in the, the clay color. And then just see it now, just some paint and, I missed some. So. Can't tell if I missed painting that or if it's a piece of glue. I think it's a piece of glue. Hold on. Gotcha. I wouldn't want anything setting on it, especially if any of the molds got broken. Any of the molds got broken. Okay, so now we need to decide what, if anything, do we want to do to the bird, to the actual rice paper. It's beautiful like this. I'm thinking though that we need to put like a gloss on here, a gloss varnish on down. Should be hung too pretty to sit on a table. Is Mickey here? Did I miss Mickey? So, thank you. So, do you guys think that we should put down a glossy varnish, or do you think it should stay matte? Let me hold it this way. That way. I knew you couldn't just walk away. What do you mean? I'm not going to do anything else to it. I don't think. I can't make promises. Oh, soft touch. Yes. We could definitely do soft touch. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Rennie is saying just put, just have the, in the middle here, glossy. Thank you, Wendy. When, Rennie is saying to make this glossy, but more is more. Just gloss in the window. Is it possible to crackle anything on the paper? Everything on the paper except frame and bird. Yes. Like all of, whoa, don't fall. Like, are you talking all of the outside of it? Yeah. Uh-huh. You could definitely do that. So make this like a, okay. So let's take the Duraclear and triple thick, and I am again going to get compact, so that way I can get in there. Actually, you know what I will use? I will use this little guy, and then soft touch the rest. We could do that. Okay, so let's get the soft touch and Duraclear. So 3 parts triple thick to 1.5 to 2 parts Duraclear. So we are not going to do the bird. We're just going to come around and just do right around him. And then we can soft touch the rest of it. So anybody who touches the bird, it'll be soft. So we will want to do a couple of at least 2 to 3 layers of the soft touch. So that way you can really get that look. It'll be almost like the path on the dark tray that I did. But actually, I'm not going to even need that. God bless you, son. Could glitter blue on bird. Terry is soft touch out of, yes, it still is out. Teresa, when I talked to Teresa, she said that it should be in anytime. So as soon as it gets in, I will send a telegram so you guys can be the first to get it, you know. I mean, I know she's ordered a lot, but just in case, because since it's, you know, everybody's been wanting it, I will make sure to send out a telegram just like I did when we were doing the mystery boxes so you guys can get on it. And I'll put a link in there so you guys can just click the link and get it. But I will definitely let you know as soon as it's here. Okay, so we've got our first little layer in there. And then, so are we just soft touching the bird or soft touching the whole thing inside? Hi, Jamie. Yeah, very similar. Very similar. So that path, I don't know if you guys, if I can get that light to shine on that. I don't know. I can't even tell. There it is. So that's a first coat of that. And then let's go in. I know we're talking soft touch on the bird, but I was thinking we meant soft touch on the whole inner. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought too. Okay. Then I'm going to get a soft brush. This one is super soft. Thank you. All right. And then, what are you huffing and puffing at me for, Jack? Troy, can you open the door for the bubs? Can you let Bubba's outside? All right, so let's go in here, and this brush is a super, super, super soft brush, so we'll see. There's just something cool about soft touch and putting it on things like this, and you know, if you're showing somebody, you're like, touch it. And they look at you like you've lost your mind because you're telling them to touch it. But then it's, you know, then as they feel that soft feeling, it's like, wait, what? What? What just happened? Oh, that would be beautiful. To put something in his eye. Troy, can you open the door for Jack? He's about ready to have a fit. Troy, can you open the door for Jack, bud? Why are you laughing? Bubs, please. I beg of you, open the door. Why are you laughing? Go open the door for Jack. You're going to make me get up? Boy. Rebel. Papas. I can't with this smile, you guys. I can't. I so want to try everything. Yes. All right. Hold on, y'all. The door's right here. That's messed up, Troy. That's messed up. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? That you knew I was going to have to get up? Ah, turkey lips. Swear. The other day, y'all, I was talking to Nicole, and he went over, he picked up my phone, and he took her. He was walking around with her. I was like, can you bring her back, please? I just opened my soda, right? And he wanted me to go do something. I don't know. And my soda's right in front of the phone so she can see him. He picks up my soda that I just opened and poured it all into his glass, giggled, and took off. Hi, Karen Atterbury. How are you? And Nicole was cracking up. She thought it was just the cutest thing. He's so cute. Oh, wah, wah. He's so cute. Troy's so cute. He just hoaxed me to go and get him something, and then he took my drink. I swear. And everybody never feels sorry for me. No, never. So but he's so cute. But it's Troy. He's so cute. Mm-hmm. It's all right. It's all right. He's such a sweetie. Oh, Drewsy. Yes. That wasn't funny. Now was it? Ha ha ha. See how you guys do me? No, I'm telling on you. Not that they'll take my side or anything. So I'm just using this to get up here, so that the soft touches is everywhere. What, Pops? No, I'm telling on you. Like I said, they're not taking my side or anything, That's all right though. That's okay. Hi, Beth. Thank you. He's very slick. So if you guys ever make it, for those who haven't made it into Zoom, if you ever make it into Zoom, you will see he will have me get up and get him something. And mind you, y'all, he can do this all by himself. He will have me get up and get him something, and I get up and do it. And it'll be because he wants to come over here and get my phone, or he wants to, see who I'm talking to, see the ladies, and oh yeah, he's something else, I tell you. But that day with my soda, I literally just popped it open, and he's telling me to go over here and there, and then he takes it. I just posted a poll in my group in the Crafting Chaotix. So I just posted a poll with 3 different days. So you guys can just check which one you think may work for you. And whichever day has the most is what I will, that will be the next day the Zoom is. So if you're not a member, you can go over there and join the Crafting Chaotix and take, I pin the poll so it will always stay in the featured. And then you can pick whatever day you think will work for you to go in and yeah. Oh, my brand new. Thank you, Robin. Brand new coffee. I'm worn out. It's been a long. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Norma. So Nick had brought me went to the gas station and bought me a brand new coffee. Those Starbucks coffee. And well, you all know that Troy likes, different bottles and all the things. He poured out my coffee so he can use the bottle. It's like, no, not the brand new coffee. And What does he do? So our birdie's gonna have soft touch. Our mirror is gonna have, it will have that shine. Well, everything besides the mirror is going to have the soft touch. And then on the outside here, I will just use a regular varnish. What am I doing? I want this brush. A regular varnish for the up, because the entire tray still needs to be sealed, especially the bottom, because like I said, I will paint the bottom. I will dry brush the chameleon blue gold, the chameleon green gold, all on the back and underside, and then I will seal it all. So I'm not going to feel bad for you. Thank you, Norma. I know, Treese. I know. Nobody ever feels bad for me. They just always say, but he's so sweet. But he's so sweet. How can you resist that smile? Mm-hmm. All right, so Onyx. This is, I will hold it up so you guys can see. I'm going to get a little, what time is it? I'm going to get a little, one of our Totally Dazzled rhinestones to put it on his eye. But, so let me let the light hit it and see. Okay, so you can see the mirror has the triple thick clear varnish. So that will be, shiny. And then all of this in here has the soft touch. The varnish with a touch of gold in it may be beautiful on the edge sections. What do you mean? In here or up here? Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry. Oh, y'all. Okay. Not you, Terry. Linda Baker can't join the Zoom because she'll be in the Caribbean. That's okay, Miss Linda. Okay, I need to look at how big these are because I don't want to go in with a black rhinestone, right? Because it'll make him look evil. So I went in with this color is number 5 is the yellow. Do you like that? Yeah, Cindy, chameleon varnish? Chameleon varnish where? Hey, Monica. Where are you guys saying chameleon varnish? Yeah, the soft touch is on the bird, Betty. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, but what did she talk? Where? I'm not. She said on the edge. I'm not sure which edge we're talking about. I'm just gonna get a little bit of the B7000, and I'm gonna put it right on his highlight that's already there. Okay. And actually, I might even go in and do something to the frame, but that I'll tinker with that app later. Thank you, Miss Monica. So, at the end of the day, we did what? So we decoupaged with our LaBlanche rice paper, which is in the description. Everything is in the description. We put on the chameleon varnish. Well, we actually did molds with the Jovi clay. We put on the chameleon varnish, the chameleon pearl effect paints in the green gold and the blue gold. And then, oh, my thumb needs to pop right here and it won't. And then in here on the frame, we made that shiny with the Duraclear and triple thick. And then the rest of him has soft touch, so he'll be nice and furry to touch. Not furry, not really. All around the tray edges, the flat part behind the molds. So in here and on the trim of the tray. And you're thinking what, the chameleon varnish? You're thinking this one? And then we went in with Umbra to give it some dimension, right? So this is the chameleon varnish in gold. You guys have to absolutely remember to shake this up. If you have it on your desk and you're using it for a while, you do want to shake it, remember to shake it periodically. So like if you're doing a big piece, you're going to want to, put the cap back on and then shake it. So Juicy was asking me to put the chameleon, or it might look good with the chameleon varnish up on the tray. And so I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So when you use chameleon varnish, it does not alter anything. It just literally gives a twinkle to your project. So if you were to put it on your rice paper, it's not going to take over your rice paper by any means. It's just whenever the light hits it, you will see the reflect and the twinkle of the gold. So we're just going around and I will show you. Can you see right here? Okay, that's where it is. So now, can you see that? As opposed to the other side that does not have anything over here. So it just gives it, now it's like a very, almost gives it like a rich, So I'm not putting it on top of the molds. I am just brushing it on the actual tray itself because I didn't do this. The tray was like this with that ornate trim. It does look awesome, right? You guys see that I didn't hesitate. As soon as she said it, light bulbs went off. I was like, ding, ding. So, and it just is going to add that twinkle. I love putting this on my rice paper. It comes in silver, it comes in copper, and it comes in gold. Gold is my favorite, but the other two are beautiful as well. So just going right around. And then obviously you can see that it has like that milky color, but as it dries, it dries right down. And it dries very quickly. I have the fan on as well, so ding, 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 winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, Lori. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, Lori. So you guys seen me get this tray, me and Troy, when we went to the Salvation Army. And now we gave it new life, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I can see I started right there. And if you notice that you're like, wait, why am I not having so much sparkle as when I started out with? Put the lid on, shake it, and then start, applying it again. So if you're, like, wow, it's not as sparkly as it was, that's why it just settles, and then you just need to shake it up again, and then you're good to go. You would have put black either. I would not have put black either. Yeah, no, not black. Yeah, it would have looked mean. So let me hold it to the light so you guys can now see what that varnish did to the edges. See all that twinkle that's happening now? Beautiful. So let me go like this now. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And you can see the mirror has that shine in there. And then the rest of them has that beautiful soft touch. Again, if you don't have my Telegram, sign up for my Telegram. As soon as it comes back in stock, I will definitely message you. The back I've painted, I just need to go over it one more time, and then I will go over it with the Chameleon Pearl Effect paints, and then I will seal the back, and then it'll be done. Yay! It looks 3D. That's so funny. Auction. Dana. So it's actually dry in there now, so it's such a cool feeling. So thank you guys. Thank you. You have to win this. Drusy, don't do that because it gives me anxiety. And then I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Reset the timer, reset the timer. All right, so tomorrow I will be back, same time, same place. Nothing changes about tomorrow. So we'll have to get a new project for tomorrow. Back away, Dana. Juicy. Dana has very fast fingers. I'm just saying. Every time now when she's in the bling room, I'm like, Dana, back off. So you're going to have to practice getting your fingers ready, Drusy, because she's fast. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.